just... You snuck up on me, but that's okay. How can I help? You were sent here by... Oh, okay, yeah. Good friend of mine. Kind of, sort of. More like mortal enemies, but that's, yeah. You're here for your costume, yes, that's right. They told me you'd be coming. I imagined you taller, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll be taking some measurements, showing you some materials that you can get for costumes and things. You don't need to tell me what it is that you need from a costume. Do you need to be like fireproof, etc., you know? Yes, I do have my clipboard around here somewhere. 2 seconds, let me just find it. Where did I put that clipboard? Yeah, 1 minute. I'm always putting things down and immediately forget. Oh, I can see it. It's just behind you. If you just kind of... I'll just squeeze past. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Found it. Yes, so I just need to ask you a couple of questions about the material of your costume, if that's okay. Yeah, your name. Hero name. Yeah. Oh, I do know your secret identity already. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. It's fine. Hero name is... unusual. Okay. How'd you spell that? Okay. Yeah. And your powers, or power, sometimes you have more than one. Really? I don't think I've had that before. Interesting. And do you do that willingly, or is it something that happens when you're like angry or sad? We have somebody who gets very angry and he needs the stretchy shorts. Okay, that's right. And are you licensed? Are you a professional hero? Okay. And are you sponsored by anybody? Do you need any patches, pins, things on your cape that are kind of promotions for a company or a group you're with? Okay. Okay. And do you have a symbol? You know, like a big S, like a lantern type thing. Maybe just a really big smile. Okay, good. I'm just going to let you draw it roughly, if you could just draw it for me. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be able to fit that on. I'll like tidy it up obviously and make it less obscure. Okay. So for your powers, will you be needing anything to do with friction? Like if you have super speed, for example, even super flight, you need... Okay. And will you be needing any kind of heat resistance if you have like fire powers? Or... Okay. Invisibility. Any type of stretching or shrinking? Okay. Let's see what else we have. Do you need a morph suit? By morph suit, I mean one that will change into things as you change into them. Okay. Let's make sure I've got everything there. Good. Are you wanting shoes? It's just Some people need to be able to feel the earth and stuff with their feet. Okay. Gloves. And any other accessories, things like belts, shoulder pads, gloves. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to show you different options that we have, and then I'll make it for you, and it should be ready by the middle of next week. Yes, you can ask me anything. Yes, she's my auntie. Yeah, short, angry. Yeah, she's actually on holiday at the minute, so yeah, be glad that you've got me. She has a temper on her, and she tests out the materials and things in a very different way. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I think I'm going to start off with showing you some of the materials. So we have a very popular red velvet. Yeah, like the group. Yeah. I actually made it for their powers as well, but their company wouldn't let them. Anyway, yes. This one does everything that your powers need it to do. All of the ones I've picked out actually do, so that's lucky. It's not very stretchy. I mean, lengthways it is, but widthways it's not, so we'll have to figure out how you want that. It is, however, very, very warm, so if you wear it for a long time you might overheat, and I don't want you to overheat. Yeah. It's very pretty though, so if you just want a little accent of it, maybe stripe, I wouldn't recommend a full cape in it. If you want the cape, we have more of like a lycra material, that would be better. The red cape's kind of overdone though, so yeah, if you want to stand out, I wouldn't recommend a red cape. Might get mistaken for somebody else. So yeah, this is the red velvet. Would you like to feel it on your skin? It's very, very soft. Not really your style? That's okay. Okay, let's pop that back. Let's see. So this is more of the material that I was thinking about for either the cape or the full bodysuit. It's a very stretchy kind of polyester material, and we have it in this gorgeous kind of dark teal colour. Do you know what kind of colours you want in? Okay, I mean that could work. Yeah. This one is a gorgeous colour, and not many people have this one. Yes, they actually go with a different kind of green, so it's more like a vibrant green, because you know green's totally their thing. And the guy with the question marks, his is like a really, really bright green, so it's not going to be like plagiarism or anything if you have this. And as you can see, it fits to your form, so we could like stretch it in different ways, maybe drape it across somehow like that. If you wanted things a bit looser, because it's kind of old hat to have really tight outfits, especially you know in the downstairs area, it can chafe a little bit. So if you wanted just like normal trousers or a bit baggier trousers, we can do it in this. You kind of like the traditional superhero, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, vintage can be cool as well. Yeah, well, you don't have to choose right now. Obviously, I'll show you, and then you can go home and give me a ring or telepathically tell me whatever you need to do. Yeah. Okay. This one's a bit longer. White. We have a few of the ladies who wear white. That one who has like crystal skin. Yeah, I didn't make her outfit. No, I'm not that expensive. But yeah, it's mainly for the ladies. There's another girl who sings. She wears like white and blue. And then the one who goes around with this guy who's like really dark, and then she's in white. Yeah, so black and white could be really cool. I think it's an amazing concept. I do believe. Is it North Star? I think wears it. But yeah, white. Although it does get dirty really easily, so yeah. Well, let me just put it against you and let's see what it looks like, shall we? Let me just drape it over a little bit. And maybe I'll put like a couple of pins to hold it in place. What do we think? Yes, I mean, totally up to you. Whatever you decide. Okay, so that's the white. Now, if you wanted like a hood or a cape, like we mentioned earlier, the next big thing is going to be more of a sheer material. So something that is layerable. I don't know if that's a word, layerable. But something that will layer. So you can have it as thick as you want or as thin as you want, depending on the transparency that you desire. I think like almost totally transparent is amazing for a cape. I think it's so different, especially if you don't need it for aerodynamics. If it's just like a thing for show, I think a clear cape, oh, so cool. It's very 2025. It's the vibe. Yeah, I know what all the kids say. We have this gorgeous blue. Maybe if you go with the white and blue, I know it gives off like ice, but whatever, that's fine. What do we think? Yeah, so it's really, really stretchy that way, and then not at all that way. So I'd have to figure out how you wanted it to gather and things. If you wanted it for the ends of sleeves and things like that, we could do little ruffles. Or, yeah, sometimes they tend to get caught. It depends how extravagant you want to be, and if your powers are close-up powers or far-away powers. Yeah, how much range do you have? You've got to think about that, because if it's going to be like close combat stuff, you probably don't want frills and things. Perfect. Okay, I hope you're getting some ideas here. And we do all of these different fabrics in all sorts of colours, so whatever you choose we can do. Right, let's put that back. You said you wanted gloves, right? Alright, well, I have an array of different elbow and above length gloves. Let me show you. We have these gorgeous satin red ones. Let me take this off so I can pop it on. So these are like bicep length, as you could see, my massive biceps. They can go over the costume, or you could make your costume t-shirt sleeves or no sleeves, and then have a bit of a glove moment going on. You could have one long glove, one short glove, gloves of different colours. Yeah, this one, as you can see, it's satin, so it's a little bit of a shimmer but not too silky, and we can make it so that it actually stays up as well, so you won't be like tugging on it constantly. Yes. Then we have a little bit of a silkier one. This is a lovely green colour, and this is actually really good in combat because the enemies can't, grab you because you're quite slippy. Yes, if you have powers where you can't control them, for example, you needed to cover your hands, gloves are always an option. These ones are a little bit shorter, so not as big on the guns. Yeah, I mean, if you want to show them off, we could do even longer gloves up to here, or we can do them below the elbow, normal glove length, whatever you want. What do you think about this material? Do you like the feel of it? It's very soft and silky. Yeah, the look of it is actually quite luxurious, quite expensive. It's quite intimidating when you see someone and they look like they're wearing expensive things. You have to think about all these different tactics, you know. Yeah, the rodent guy. It's like, I don't think it's actually a rodent, it's like a bat. That's the one. Yeah, he wears the heavy armour, and it's obviously for practical reasons, but the mask with the pointy ears, simply the scare factor. People want to be afraid, and the shadow it creates before they even see him. Oh, beautiful design. And the final long glove that I have is this white one. And this is more of the satin type of material again. This gives off kind of magician, or it actually reminds me of a vet, like a farm vet, you know what I mean? But it's really nice. Again, we can do it in different colours if you like. It's great for form fitting around the hand. You can still use your hand, still use your phone with this one as well. It's more important than you think, especially when people have the big cars and things with touch screens. Yeah, we could even take out a little piece if you wanted, maybe a finger or a thumb out to use screens or fingerprint things. Okay, so there are long gloves, and then we have some different gloves. So these are our leather gloves, fingerless. Some people prefer fingerless, some people don't. But these have the little cups, which I think are so trendy. Fingerless is practical for holding weapons if you have something with a trigger. Oh yeah, some of our heroes that come in don't actually have powers, so they need weapons like the bow staff, you know, nunchucks, swords, all sorts of things. So we have these ones. Yeah, there's a chap who uses a bow and arrow. He usually gets the fingerless leather gloves because they're really sturdy as well and they'll last you a long time. Okay, keeping with the leather theme, let's try this one on this hand. We have the half glove. This one is popular with a lady who comes in. She wears a lot of red, but she wanted the black half gloves. So yeah, it's actually supposed to look like that, but I think it's a little bit intriguing, isn't it? Still shows off the slender wrist, so there's a little bit of sex appeal happening there. And your palm is free, it's easy to grab things, and you could put things in here. Yeah, so the half glove, always a fun look. It is not as practical because if you're fighting, it can just fling off, and that, you know, I mean, it would be a good distraction, but I don't think it would be very good. And yeah. Okay. Then the last glove might just look like a normal glove. So it's white. It's quite heavy duty, so you will get really warm with this glove on. But it does light up. So it's great for if you're in the dark and you need something to see. The intimidation lights as well are great. So flashes too if you want want a flash, some sort of signal. There we go. It's gone off. So yeah, you can have the lights on the top or the bottom of your hand, either way, and we can do the lights in different colours and we can do the gloves in different colours. So if you had a certain theme in mind, yes, there's an electrical user who uses these and it looks so cool. Okay, I think I can actually hear somebody going over. It might be that lady with the invisible jet. Can you hear it? She goes over all the time. Yeah, I've called people to be like, it's noise pollution, but then they're like, well, we can't literally see anything. It's because it's an invisible jet. Anyway, enough about that. I wanted to show you some different colours of threads that I have, which sounds a bit doolally, but we do all of the costumes in these colours, so I thought it would help you choose a colour. So, these are all our different colours. Let me open it and show you. We have all different shades. So if you prefer greens, these are the different greens. We've got light blue, dark blue, purple. We've got greys, blacks, browns, and then like peachy pinks. Oranges, reds, pinks, purples. The burgundy colour's nice, yeah. Then lilacs and light pinks. And then whites, yellows, cream. Yeah, I think the burgundy's great. Let me get it out and show you. So this is the burgundy colour. It can look great with black or white as well. Even if you just wanted to use that as the stitching on something, oh, it would look so good. And then, I could recommend this green, like a forest green. I think that's gorgeous. If you see the two of them together. Oh yeah, you might be right, a bit Christmassy. Okay, what about, let's see, what about this green? It's like a really vibrant green. And then this colour that isn't too burgundy, it's more orange. Let's see, what do we think? It's still a bit Christmassy. No, we want to get it right. So what if we keep that green that we liked? I went with this orange. That is nice. Let me show you. The green and the orange. I love it. I think it's a bit different. I mean, if you change your mind, you can let me know and I can change it. That's totally fine. I just thought I would show you all the different options that we have. Yeah. And we also do any of them with glitter, sparkle, sequins. We do armour as well. So if you were just wanting a plain armour, we could do that. Now what I'm going to do is just do a quick fit in, if that's okay. So I'm just going to take some measurements. Now, were you wanting a mask? Maybe. Well, I'll take your measurements there anyway. So let me get from this ear to this ear. Yeah. And then from your hairline to your chin. 17. would you like the mask? Like a domino mask? Like that? Okay. I've done my fair share of domino masks. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to measure the bridge of your nose. Then the circumference of your head in case we need to attach it somehow like that. Just get around your head. Okay. Right, now I'm going to do across your shoulders. Yep. And then on your chest. Around your waist, if that's okay. Let me just get around your waist, sorry. Just get that. Okay. Then hips. I want to get the right measurements, yeah. Let me just get your hips. Perfect. And if you could just hold out your arms for me. Yep. And this one. Okay. And then I'm going to do inner leg and outer leg, okay? Just do the inner leg. Perfect. And this side. Yep. And then the outer leg. You just stand up straight for me. Perfect. And then this side. Okay. What size shoe are you? Okay. Then I'm just going to go around the back and measure the width of your back and the length, okay? Okay, so... Okay. Fabulous. Yes, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to use this just to make a really brief pattern. It's not going to be anything fancy. I am literally just going to pin a pattern to you. Okay. Well, not actually pin it to you. I did that accidentally once. Didn't end well. Yeah, so if you just stay still for me. Just get this. Sorry. Just lift your head for me. Right, so I've got all your measurements up here. I know what fabrics you want, your shoe size. Are you wanting boots or shoes or what length? And do you want the knee high, thigh high, or ankle boots? Okay, heel or no heel? Okay. Yes, I'm like no lemons there. It's gonna be great, and I think the colours we picked out are gonna look so perfect. The symbol, I'll get that on. Where would you like the symbol? It's usually chest, or on the cape, or on the back. Oh, outer thighs, I like that. Like an athlete. That makes sense. Okay. I'll make sure to do that on both sides. And I could put it on the back of the gloves if you like. Oh, I think that's gonna look so good. It's gonna look perfect. We will give that bat a run for its money. Yeah. So I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna make a mock-up. I'll send you it in an email and stuff. And if you like it, I'll go ahead and it'll be ready for midweek next week. Okay. All right. Can I just ask what you're wearing in the meantime? Okay, interesting. The pajamas. Okay, they don't look like pajamas. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah. Well, good luck, heroine, and all that. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, it's me at the end. Surprise! Was that a jump scare? Or have you not watched this far? Anyway, I wanted to say thank you for watching all of my videos this week. I did heroes and villains for 5 days this week. And I really enjoyed it, so I hope you did too. We will resume usual. What is it they say? We'll resume the usually scheduled programming or something. I don't know. We'll do that anyway next week. Be back to normal. Well, as normal as this channel gets. Yay! Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to patrons. Thank you to members. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye.